Welcome back, Wastelanders, to the continuation of my Let's Build at Hangman's Alley. So, in the last episode, I don't know, we did quite a bit. We, added some more to the bridge, did some suspension work, and, added a bunch of buildings and whatnot. And I'd asked you all how you felt about me doing railings on the big bridge here, a continuation of this type of stuff or other, and it's kind of a mix. Some suggested doing this and that, etc. Railings, no railings, wires, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I did come up with kind of a fun idea that I might try to make happen, but there's no guarantee with that. And let me see if I can find what I am looking for here. Might do something along the lines of these guys. A couple of these here and there, etc. Possibly even some stuff like this. And kind of have some fun and go along with it. This is going to be a raider settlement after all. And so, you know, we could put something like that there. Got a nice little head sticking on the spike. And we'll throw, you know, a little guy here. And we're going to find some way of connecting these all together at some point. So, I think for now, we'll stick, this one. Like that. Yeah, something along those lines. We'll try to keep this quite random, too. We don't want these to be too repetitive. So that they're, you know, not the same thing over and over and over again. And, I might change the spacing on them, too, once we're going here. So for now, we're just going to throw a whole bunch of these in place and figure something out. And so somebody had also asked, like, if there was some horizontal chains. There might be, including rope, etc., but if there is, it's from the Koru tab, which is the same as this, and they do not snap together, which is going to make placing all these items extremely difficult. So let's snake that in there like that. So, I don't know. I haven't figured out yet what exactly I'm doing. This whole idea here just kind of came to me when I was trying to figure out what to do. So, for now, I'm just going to place a whole bunch of these in here and kind of go with it. See what works. So I'll stick them randomly, and whether or not I connect them would be a whole nother story, so we shall see. But for now, we're just going to kind of randomly place a bunch of these. Just keep going. No rhyme or reason as to... I'll use that one, as to which ones I'm using, other than just... I don't want them to stick too much into the walkway. As you know, you can poke an eye out that way. Safety first, apparently. So... oh, boy. Alright. Oh, we'll get this guy here... somewhere around there. Cool. I mean, technically this isn't part of the same bridge, but, whatever. I won't tell if you won't tell. Okay, so, what else are we going to do? So we got some spikies and some pulleys. Now I want to find... Go... Let me see, miscellaneous... There we go. These, not only have heads, but they could use some bodies, so we're just going to go ahead and impale some bodies on here as well. Just random places, because that's the best way to do it. You don't want it to be every single one of them, because otherwise then it just starts to kind of look the same. I'll stick this one just like that. Nice. And this guy here, kind of slide him a little down. Nice. Then let's see. Down this way. Should stick one down here. I kind of like that one. That's kind of cool. Just like that. Right through the belly. Oh, almost. Oh, jeez. Where'd he go? Oh, don't tell me I can't get to him now. There we go. Alright, get over here. Try that again. Alright, so normally this type of stuff I wouldn't do until, like, the end when I'm doing my decorating. But this isn't just decorating, this is bridge building. So that's the way I'm justifying it. Sadly, though, there's no, like, organs and entrails to be used in this game, so... and we also got the super mutant stuff here, but none of it's really all that useful. So, on the whole, I'm kind of liking the spikes here. That kind of definitely adds to the, I don't know, raider disgust theme type deal we got going on here. It's actually starting to look a little more, excuse me, raider-esque. Had a hair on my lip. Yeah. Alright, so now to connect these, we're going to go ahead and take a look in the Kuru tab here. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I do apologize if I'm butchering the name. It just, you know, that's the way it looks to me, so that's kind of what I go for. So, let's see. Probably in decorative. And miscellaneous, I think, is where I found all my chains before. So, since we have something like this going on, we might actually be able to string these together. I mean, we could always do something festive, but no, we're not going to go that route. Anyway, since we have these big pillars, etc., it might be a little easier to connect them, so we'll figure it out. And somebody had also suggested using some pipes as well as for some of these supports. I think they were talking about some of the pipes on the side of one of these buildings. We'll see. I don't know yet. I mean, I might throw in, like, you know, pipe as a support, like coming up from something or whatever. We'll figure it out as time goes along. Alright, so we got something like these guys, which are unfortunately too small. And we got a bigger one here. So yeah, we probably could throw some stuff like this in here. Use some piping, make it look like it's connected or hanging on to some of this stuff. Let me see if we have an in-between size here. We got a bendy one. Let's see. Fit somewhere else. Maybe. Yeah, do something like that. There we go. Now we kind of got a railing here. Alright, let's see. Oop. Might have to scooch some of these over a little to make them work, or just make them big ore and connect them in there. We'll put it in, like, just turn that a little bit like that. Actually connect it into it. See how that looks. Not bad. I mean, it goes with the theme. So, yeah, I think I'm going to continue on with using these dudes here, and you guys let me know if you think it fits and works. You know, we got railings and whatnot, just they are quite different. Actually, let's see what else we got. Nope, that's about it. So that's for piping. Let's see if we can find my chains. There we go. Cords, cables, wires, etc. Let's see, what do we have? Some squiggly ropes. Got some banner string, not good enough. Small. There's a weird random crap. And so here's my chains. I don't know if there's any that go horizontally though. Ooh, we could probably do something like that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's take that guy out. And we could use something like this. We'll have to make it bigger, obviously, to stretch the gap there, to make the gap. Oh, alright, I'll have to keep going at it. Jump. Throw it in here until it connects. So, like that. And then we can kind of turn this, bring this actually a little bit closer just so it works. Like that. Cool. And now we got a little bit of railings on both sides here. That's kind of neat, kind of like that. Including the dead bodies. Alright. Let us save. Oh, there's a little sneak peek at a upcoming settlement tour. 10,000 billion interwebs if you know the location. Alright, continue on. What else do we got in here? Might have to go back to the pipes because I don't think there was much more in here that I can use, but we'll see. We'll get past the chains and see what else we come up with. I think got kind of a wavy cord here. None that are really like completely straight. No, that's definitely not going to work. Oh, there we go. There's a long doer there. We'll have to stretch this across a couple of them, maybe. Well, let's see how this does. Bring it over. So, and oh no, that actually was not as long as I thought. Uh-oh, can I not move it again? Oh, I hate that. There are some items that you spawn sometimes that you just cannot move again. So we're just gonna kind of do that, and that works. All right, we'll just kind of twist that maybe. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it looks like it's actually connected. Let's see what else we got. Kinds of squiggles. Squiggle, squiggle. Oh, look at that. That's not too bad. How's that one? That's a little... Can probably use that. That's straight enough, I guess. Alright, so let's connect it between these two guys here. And make it look like it ends in two of them. Cool! Oh yeah, it kind of serves its purpose. Alright, what else? Just keep going down the line. There are a whole bunch of these random ones in here. So let's go ahead and... let's see, I did there, I did there. Alright, I got this space here that we can work with. Connect those in. And then, oh, jeez. Can't do that to hide that a little bit, or... And that's good enough. Alright. Of course, we've got to be careful not to do the walkways here. And of course, we're getting some FPS drop that happens sometimes with these items that you can only place once, like that. It's super annoying. So, sometimes that does fix it to just simply exit out of the build menu and then come back. So, yeah, let's see how that works. Alright, so we need something for this gap here. So, alright, let's stick to this for now. Stick something else in here. Too small. That one's too squiggly. What else we got? That's no. Really wish there were chains though, like the. And I know I can use. Let's use this guy again. Place anywhere to manipulate it to make it go up and down and left and right and twist and shout and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of difficult and annoying, to be honest. Especially since I use a key or a controller to do this kind of stuff in all my builds, so it can be annoying to kind of switch back and forth because actually I have to turn the controller off in order to use those specific hotkeys. I don't know why I can't just not, can't just push the hotkeys. I guess the controller overrides it, so not much choice there, and I don't really feel like fighting with it all this time, so... Oh no, did I just screw myself over? I did. Son of a gun! Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe I just... Okay. Move that out of the way. Maybe I can get to it this way. Nope. Alright, so let's... put you back in place. So... Oh, geez. We're missing the body now. Alright, let's go ahead and... make sure that you are impaled kind of correctly. Oh, geez, that looks very painful. Good thing they were already dead. Okay. So now I can... I like that one. Maybe leave it and come back. Let's try that. That'll fix it. Oh, apparently not. Oh, there we go. We have it, but we can't do anything with it. That's so weird. Unless I grabbed something else. Aw. Oh. No. No. Alright, so I can highlight it. There we go. Let's just take the cheap way out. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's back into here. And the other one, the pipes one, right? Yeah, let's just use a pipe. Alright. And I'll see if I can do something about hiding the end of that, since it's kind of... Oh. You know, before I do that, can I even move that one? I cannot. Alright, so let's just delete that one too. And... connect this one. Can I move that afterwards? I can. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and that dude a little bigger. Connect these two. Cool. Alright. And let's see. That's good, that's good. Those are good. Chains, red stuff, and this and that. Alright, cool. So, I think I'm just going to cheap out here and use the same thing. S.C.R.A.P. It's here. I think so. And then, yeah, maybe I'll stick some other kind of clutter in there to kind of hide these a little better. Actually, that's terrible. Let's do that. Okay. Since we're making these as big as we want, actually, you know what? Small little guy here. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with these. Alright, so give me one of these. Let's just make this guy really big. And let's see how we do it. Still have about a foot to make up. Alright. There we go. Cool. Alright, so let's see. Walking down a bridge. Dead bodies, pipes, ropes, chains everywhere. Very, very Raider-esque. Cool. Dead bodies everywhere. Nice. Alright, so you guys tell me, what do you think? Does this suffice for safety and railings and whatnot? I certainly hope so, because I think it looks pretty cool. As for these short ways here, I think I could just use, like, regular railings, or maybe not even, who knows. Yeah, alright, cool. So we got this over here, got some steps. Come down here, come down here. Alright, now, somebody had complained about this building and the supports, and that it didn't look like it was held up there properly or something because of, I guess, the spacing. I think that's what you were talking about. These guys are raiders. I don't think they really give a darn about, you know, safety. So I think I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, it's going to stay. Alright, so now I need some support over here for some stuff. So, for now, I'm just gonna... Maybe we'll throw in some of these pipes or something. Maybe we can find, like, yeah, something like this, so it's a little different. Let's just kind of place that there for the moment. Let's move the pipe up. Maybe... Oh, wait, no, this is the guard jack. Let's see, maybe I'll stick a toilet there. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. But I do want to turn this, though, because I want it to look like it's actually sitting on... I didn't realize it was a two-piper. So, kind of do that. And I want it to look like it's sitting on steps. So we're actually going to move in like that. So it looks like it was just kind of placed there to act as support. Cool. And, oh wow, this is a gigantic one. Cool. Not that it really matters, since 90% of it is hidden. But, you know. Alright. So... yeah, to kind of, you know, stray away from some of the wood stuff and look for alternate methods of propping things up. Which, again, don't want to really use the same things over and over again. So that was that one. Maybe we could use, like, an orangey one here. I'm gonna stick it here at the moment. There we go. So now we got some support to help hold all that stuff up. The bridge is suspended. This is kind of, you know, self-supporting. It's into all these buildings. I might put some stuff sticking out, or if I'm putting buildings here, I can help put them on top of there or something. Who knows? Okay, let's see. And, oh yeah, I had put platform here because I was going to build a building here. I had forgotten all about it. And again, I think somebody had mentioned, you know, building this up as like a two-story thing or something. Quite possibly. I mean, I honestly could kind of build onto this here to make that like a whole second level. So you know what? We're going to play around with that. Let me get a floor in here. Let's see. What do we want to use? Let's check. No, not that one. D2M. Construction metal. What do we got in here? Oh, we got these. I'm actually going to be using this in another build. Love these things. So cool. Something I've always wanted that I couldn't believe I finally found, and I didn't even know was part of G2M until I just randomly looked in there one day. Let's see. Put this guy. Oh, geez, don't snap. Right bar. We gotta make sure we don't interfere with all the other stuff here. Like this, I don't want to be hitting that building, and I don't really want to move it, so we're just going to kind of leave it like that for the moment. And let's get a pair of stairs. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, something like that, but I don't think that's going to be too big. Too in your face. Alright, so we're going to go back over to USO Structures. If we have warehouse stairs. We got the ones. There we go. That's the bad boys I'm looking for. Then we can stick that like right in there. Which, I don't really like it when it digs into the floor like that. When the railings do that kind of thing. That kind of bugs me. So I might swap those out. Whoops. So let's see. What do we have? Only ones with railings here. Barn's probably gonna be the same thing, or yeah, same too. Go to. Let me see. Let me see if I can find something in any of these guys here. Highly doubt it, but you never know. There we got this giant bridge here. I always forget exists. I probably could have used that, but then where's the fun in building your own bridge, you know? And plus, I've already used this a couple of times, so no es bueno. Stage. Ooh, nice. I could use these down there. You know what? Let's go ahead and plop a few of these down here to help remind me that I have them and I can use them for stuff. So that's what I do sometimes if I'm like looking through and I find something that looks really awesome that I want to use for something later. I will just make it and then stick it in here. And then that way when the time comes when I actually need it, it's already here, and I don't have to try to remember where the heck I had found it. I'm going to kind of do that with like a bunch of these things, so. Alright, cool. Alright, stairs. Nope. I kind of know what I'm looking for, but actually, you know what? I think Woody's Wasteland might work in this case. Oh, let's see. Woody's Wasteland. There you is. Building. Misk. And, oh, we got these dudes. I always forget these exist. Those might be too obtrusive, though. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's put in that one. That's actually not terrible. Probably... Oh, no, it doesn't. Sweet. Oh, but it does become visible there. Which, I don't really care for that kind of stuff. And there's their... There's only one size, which is going to do the same thing. It's going to stick out down there. So, their suggestion too was to use a ladder, which I do have access to ladders. They're just not climbable. So, and I kind of want like a short staircase that works on that gap, but doesn't have, yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Railings. I don't want them to kind of stick in there. It's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go to the regular stairs here. We got this guy, or the shorter version. We can make this work without it being too in your face. This stupid thing would connect to the other one, connect to the other one. Really? This is like one of the most annoying things ever when I'm trying to do this type of stuff. Like, I just wanted to do that, but there's just too many darn connecting points, so I end up just turning it off, and you know what? Maybe I'm just going to do it this way anyway. Let's turn it off and switch these into each other. So, this can actually work really, really well if you get it to match up just right so that you can't even tell where one begins and the other ends. And it is like fully functional too. And we're gonna go ahead and turn this off, and you can zip right on up here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, cool. So yeah, so now we've got that, and now let's do a save just to be safe. And let's go ahead and start putting some walls up on this bad boy. So I think here now maybe I will use something like this to connect it. Turn our snapping back on. Oh, and of course you're not going to connect. We're just going to have to throw you in there because it's a different floor from a different mod. So, you know, that does kind of create a problem. There, you might have to just... It looks kind of ugly, I think. Something like that. And I think I might just have to take that floor out because nothing's going to connect to it. And it's going to be a pain. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, and then see, you're going to do that too. Can I take... Oh, I can take that trim off. Let's explore that for a second. I think I can just stick a straight piece of trim in there. Deco kit. I gotta remember where it is. I think it might be in here. I think it's part of these guys. Yeah. And yes, I do have straight pieces. That's not gonna snap anything first. Oh, it will. Sweet. And then we can just throw the corner in there. That's gonna kind of be... Oh, two in your face. But I can put, there we go, another one here, which you're going to be like, well, why didn't you just leave it? And that's because I can move the piece. So I probably could have moved the other one, but I can move this independently and do something here. So, so this way I have like minimal overlap on everything. Go ahead and drag that in like that. Perfect. And then I can make that connect like that. That is the magic. And give that a little boop up. I don't really care if it looks that. Actually, I might boop it down. Cool. That way we're not so in your face here. And alright. Back to, I don't know, I guess it was in USO. I don't think it really matters. Same thing. Wood walls, half walls. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, do I want to close that off? Or do I want to make that a half wall? Do I want to close that off, or do I just want to put like a railing down there? It could be kind of cool. So let's explore that. Putting something like that. Actually, I think I like that. We're going to leave that. Alright, cool. Now, let's put a roof on this section for the moment. And I think I want to go for a slanty dude. Not like that. Oop, oop. Yeah, like that. And so now I need to plan my walls down here. First things first. Oop. Right there. We're going to get ourselves a doorway. And then back over here to walls, and let's try something. How does that look? Hey, that's not too bad. It does kind of mess up there, though, because of the weird heights. So, I'm just going to kind of scooch that guy down, and then we can use some filler pieces later to kind of fill that in, if I should so decide. And we do have a little glitch right there, so we're going to kind of sneak that back. Perfect. Or not perfect. Actually, the wall is backwards. Isn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's why. Because all my snapping wood is from the other side. You know what? No, that's not gonna work. So let's just turn that off. And we'll just put it in place ourselves, like so. Being sure to not, whoa, be visible. Perfect. Cool. Alright, so now this is going to be the trickier part because of size of everything. So let's go ahead and grab a half wall in here. And we're going to kind of glitch these two into each other. Like so, I think. We overextend a little bit, not the end of the world. I mean, I could nudge this over a smidgen. I don't think it would interfere with anything, but we can make this work as is, just by doing that. Perfect. Cool. Now, because we're just kind of fudging this whole thing, let's just keep going with it. Actually, let me see, what do we have here? Yeah, I don't really have a straight connecting piece, so we'll make it work. We'll fudge it. Let's put this in here like that. And then I don't really care what goes into that wall there. So I'm just going to use like a rando piece, yeah, like something like that. Just kind of fill in that last little gap. Like that. Something that will never be seen. And then we have to make this all like a second story. So, actually, idea has just sparked in my tiny little brain. Oh, geez. How did that happen? Yep. Go up a little. There you go. That just looked terrible. Let's go back to floors. Oh, let me turn my snapping back on. And I want to find the other one. Oh, it must be the other. Go back to the regular wood building section. So, do floors. I think this has the, yeah, these dudes. Connect that like that, and then get this guy down in here like that. Ooh, sticks out quite a bit. Okay, oh, I didn't realize I had that much room over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and scooch this on over. And bring this into here like so. There we go, that's looking pretty. And make sure too that I'm not, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to, so this just a smidgen. Go ahead and turn that carefully, slowly. A little more, hide that. And a little more on this side, like so. And let's see, how did I do up here? Yeah, so this isn't perfect. So we're gonna have to oh, I already had that on off, I should say. Okay, so we're gonna have to make this whole thing basically from scratch. Not that big a deal. So let's go ahead and let's start from the front here, and same thing with this one. Let's bring this guy over here to fill this in like so. And I think you can probably see where I'm going with this. And I'm just going to kind of bleed these two together to kind of fill this in and make it look nice. That, perfect. And now the last test is I got to see how much space there I can fill in going against that wall there. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we can throw some random stuff in here. This doesn't matter anymore. Go ahead and cut that off like that. That kind of works. And what else we got? Like that. Alright. Whoa. It's all tangled here. And so now I'm just going to kind of throw this in here. I know that's not enough space, just so I can see where I am. Oh wait, no, you're gonna be too big. Never mind. Go back to little pieces. Oops, where am I going? Alright, yeah, let's just kind of mess with a few of these for the moment. So let's try like that. Now let's see if I can walk down this. And I cannot. Alright, cool. So we're going to move that a little bit further. A little further back. Like so. Perfect. Now we can go down. Now we can go up. Cool. Alright. So now you can see we have our second level here. As requested. So now we can throw in some more walls here. And since I decided to do something like that, let's see. That's the close to the same one. That's too big. Alright, so we're going to go with the one with the thing that was on it. Yeah, that guy there. We're going to turn our snappies back on and maybe, really. I want to connect next to your brother there. Ugh. Oh, he's something. And I might have to actually change my doorway out too because we're going to have this big tripping point here. So we're going to get rid of that one. We'll stick our own door in there at some point. Cool. Now that we have that, let's check out our regular walls, and we can continue doing this up here. Let's use, that dude. Kind of loosely stick that there for the moment. And bring this about roof height, which I think that's pretty close. Alright. So before we go any further, let's put some more roofy sections in here. Get roofied. Don't do that, kids. Very bad. Very mean. All too slanty compared to that one. So, oh, there we go. That's a little better. Nice! Alright. And, did I see slim section? Oh, I did. Of course, that's too slanty. Why is everything too slanty? Alright, is there... Yeah, just give me a flat piece then. Be like that. Alright, cool. Get up here so I can actually see what I am doing. And let's twist that. And get the little dude here. Kind of fill in that last little gap. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we'll finagle it a little to make it look a little more decent, like so. Again, doesn't have to be 100% even. Don't really care either way. Ooh, I can actually use a corner piece here. And so actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that guy. And yes, one of these. I think I'm going to close this off. Actually, that does kind of fill in the roof section there, so we probably could get rid of this little doer. Let's go ahead and get rid of that dude. Oh, that looks ugly. But these are overlapping, so we can something like so, and kind of bring this guy in a little like so. Cool. And then I also saw in the roof sections little gap fillers, so maybe we can use some of these dudes. We can find the right pathway. Ooh, no, these are way too big. Oh, that's a little better, but that one's too small. So we might just have to use some fillers, or we'll just... either way, we're going to need some fillers. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Okay, so now down there we need a new door. One without roofy sections on it, which does not exist, unfortunately. Let's check USO just to be safe. I think there is one in USO that has no roof section on it, so let's go ahead and look. Really, dude? You suck. I mean, I could use this guy here. I mean, it works. Nothing will snap to it, though. Not that that matters. Whoops. But, you know. It's an internal wall, but even that, like... Jeez. You know, it doesn't snap to anything, like, even with the other internal walls, so... Now we have that little section to fill. Don't want to use the dynamic, because that's walls that can fall apart. Very bad. There we go. Half wall. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let me use this bad boy here that is matching. And make sure that we're not up into anything here. Cool. So we got a little hodgy-podgy thingy here going on. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy out, make sure we can come in here. These are some pretty low ceilings because I wanted to match what was up here, which isn't exactly super tall. Oh, and I see we're going to have to... Ooh, wow. These are all bad. We're going to have to... Make sure that's just down there. And bring this guy down. Like so. Same thing with that one, you know. We already had that one lined up. Just do that. There we go. So, yeah, we got all the room in the world up here. And down here is just kind of short. It doesn't really matter. It works either way. I mean, you got your living space in here to work, you know, walk. This is just for short people. Oh no, we can't get through the door. Oh no. It's not good. Let's go ahead and bump that up 1 or 2. Oh jeez, still can't get through. You know what? Let's just take it out and make one using these guys here. So, yeah. That guy there. Get that about door length. Width, I should say. Now, look down here. Yeah, it's sticking through, but who cares? It's not that big a deal. Actually, I want to hide that behind the metal there. Make sure that this goes just the right height. So, cool. Now let's grab a door real fast to measure everything to make sure that it's where it should be. I usually don't put doors in place until I'm done. That's kind of my way of saying, like, I've finished building in that space, but right now I'm just kind of using it to measure my gaps. So, let's kind of stick that guy there, and scooch that guy over a smidgen. Cool. And we'll worry about doors later. So if you're worried about the height of that door, I actually do have a little trick here. We can use a bathroom stall door, which are shorter than regular doors. And it'll totally fit with the theme, so that's what we're going to be using. Okay, so the person who wanted your 2-story little shacky building thingy here, no ladder, but nice little stairway, and we have 2 stores and stories, and we got a little extra half layer there because I wasn't really planning on building any more up here, per se. I mean, I do have this space here, which I do have to put something, but I mean, like, going up further, like, this is kind of where I'm done. And so, in the next episode, we're going to build something here, I think, and then we're going to start doing our ground level. Start filling this in, and then, yeah, we could probably start decorating once we finish building stuff down here. So, yeah, I'm excited to use these guys here, because these are really cool, and these will help me build, like some stores or torture places or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, that's all gonna come about in the next episodes, which, I hope you will all join me. I hope you all are having a blast. I know I am, and this is coming along quite well. So, if you guys have any more suggestions on things you'd like to see, things you want me to add to this, like I said, in the past, I do read and respond to pretty much like all comments, so I am seeing them, obviously, because of things like that, and if it seems like a pretty good idea, like it might fit, I will try to incorporate it. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, go ahead and shout them out. If I use them, great. If not, don't be offended. I might use something from you in the future. I don't discriminate against anybody or anything, so, don't get mad at me. And, yeah, cool. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you all are having a lot of fun. I know I am. I know I've already said that, but it definitely requires repeating itself because it's cool. Anywho, I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, don't get irradiated.